God says, "My child, something has been stirring quietly in the unseen. You have felt it, that faint unrest in your spirit, the feeling that something isn't quite right, though you cannot explain why. You sense it in the silence between your soulmate and you, in the sudden distance, the confusion, the questions that rise at night when your heart wants peace. You feel a shadow of something hidden, and you are right. For, my beloved one, there is a secret moving beneath the surface of your connection. It is not of your making, and yet it has touched your life. It has delayed what was destined. It has tangled hearts that were meant to move freely in love. And now, heaven has chosen this hour to expose it. Yes, my child, I tell you in truth, your soulmate's ex is hiding something from you. Something they hoped would never reach your awareness. Something they believed could stay buried under lies, pride, and control. But I, your God, am the revealer of secrets. Nothing hidden can stay hidden when my light begins to rise. You have been feeling the spiritual weight of this deception for a while now. You may have noticed strange emotions that weren't yours, confusion, sudden sadness, doubt without reason. That is because the energy of falsehood carries vibration, and your spirit, being sensitive and pure, could feel what your mind could not yet see. I watched you trying to understand it. I watched you questioning yourself, wondering if you were overthinking or imagining things. You were not. You were feeling the trembling of truth beneath the surface. Your soulmate's ex, a person who once held their heart but lost their grace, has been guarding a secret. A secret born not out of love, but out of fear. Fear of being forgotten. Fear of losing power. Fear of watching someone else be chosen. And that fear turned into action. Actions whispered in darkness. They spoke things to your soulmate, my child, words dipped in poison but disguised as concern. They twisted memories. They hid messages. They pretended to protect, but they were actually controlling. They wanted to keep your soulmate confused, emotionally chained to the past, and afraid of stepping into something new, something real, with you. But I am not blind, my child. I have seen every hidden conversation. I have heard every false word spoken in secret. I have watched how your soulmate's heart, though it longed for you, was pulled by invisible cords of guilt and manipulation. That is why your connection felt heavy, unstable at times. It wasn't because love was weak, it was because interference was strong. But do not fear, that interference is being broken. Even now, angels of revelation are descending. They are shining divine light into places that were once cloaked in shadow. Truth is preparing to walk through doors that have long been shut. This is why you have felt restless lately, because heaven is rearranging the energy around your connection. My child, listen closely. When truth comes, it does not come to destroy, it comes to heal. Do not fear what is about to be revealed, for it is necessary. You prayed for clarity. You asked me to show you the truth. And now, I am answering you. But understand this, I reveal only to heal. There will be moments when what you hear may sting. You might learn that certain words were said against you, or that certain gestures were never shared with honesty. But do not let your heart be troubled. What was meant to harm will become your testimony. I will turn every lie into a lesson, and every secret into strength. Your soulmate is awakening, my child. They are beginning to feel discomfort, not from you, but from the truth pressing against their conscience. They are sensing that something they believed was innocent was actually designed to keep them small. The ex who once claimed to care is now being revealed for who they truly are, not evil, but lost, acting out of pain and pride. I tell you this because I want you to release bitterness before truth arrives. The person who wronged you is not your enemy, ignorance is. And when truth stands revealed, I will need your heart to be pure enough to handle it with grace. The time of deception is ending. Heaven is unmasking false connections. You will soon see divine coincidences begin to unfold, unexpected messages, accidental slips of the tongue, situations that suddenly reveal what was hidden for months, perhaps even years. Do not call them coincidences. Call them divine exposure. The spiritual storm is already moving. Angels of justice stand beside your soulmate. They are whispering to their spirit, stirring their intuition. Their dreams will soon reveal what their eyes refuse to see. Conversations will surface, and the pieces will begin to fall together. My child, I know this journey has not been easy for you. You have loved deeply, waited patiently, and endured silently. You questioned if your heart was foolish to believe in something so uncertain. But I tell you, your faith has moved heaven. You stayed true even when confusion surrounded you. You loved without knowing the full story. You prayed for someone even when they did not understand your prayer. That kind of love, pure and steadfast, never goes unrewarded. So I will reward you, not only with truth, but with peace. The truth I am about to reveal will not break you, it will free you. It will show you how powerfully I have been working behind the veil. The ex believed they were hiding a secret from you. In reality, they were only storing evidence for heaven's revelation. Every lie they told, every manipulation they used, every attempt to hold on to what was no longer theirs, all of it has been recorded by the eyes of eternity. And now, it is time for truth to speak. But remember, my child, when truth comes, silence first. Let me handle it. Let me orchestrate the timing. Do not rush to confront, do not act out of emotion. My justice moves not in haste, but in harmony. I am teaching your soulmate through this, teaching them to see who truly loves them, who truly prays for them, and who truly stands in light. They are about to learn the difference between attachment and love, guilt and grace, illusion and truth. Soon, they will come to you, not as someone confused, but as someone clear. They will say words that carry the weight of realization. They will tell you how they finally saw through what was hidden. And when that moment comes, you will know this was never your battle to fight, it was mine. My beloved, be at peace. Do not let fear guide your thoughts. The storm is temporary, the revelation eternal. You are not losing anything. You are being positioned for something sacred. What was taken through deceit will be restored through truth. What was delayed through manipulation will accelerate through grace. And the ex who hid the secret, they too are being dealt with gently but firmly. I am not punishing, I am awakening them. I am showing them that love cannot be forced, that control is not connection, that lies cannot create loyalty. They will face their own mirror, and through it, they will begin to heal. Everything, my child, is moving toward divine alignment. So rest tonight. Let your spirit be still. Trust that my timing is perfect and that my truth is unstoppable. You have cried enough over what you didn't understand. Now you will smile over what I reveal. The season of confusion is ending. The season of clarity is here. And when it happens, when truth finally stands before you, shining bright and undeniable, you will whisper, God, you were right all along. And I will smile upon you and say, yes, my child. You waited in faith, and now you will walk in light. They thought you would never find out. They thought their secret was safely buried under time, distance, and the illusion of moving on. But my child, the truth is never truly hidden from me, and now the time has come for it to be revealed to you. What they tried to conceal was not meant to destroy you, but to prepare you. For in every secret that was kept from your heart, I was protecting your peace. You wondered why some nights felt so restless, why their memory would return suddenly in your dreams, why you could almost feel their heartbeat calling out to you even after all this time. That was your spirit sensing what your mind could not see. It was your soul recognizing a truth waiting to be brought into the light. The one who once walked away with pride, pretending they had forgotten you, they have been living with an ache they cannot name. They tried to replace you with distractions, but nothing could fill the emptiness your love left behind. Their silence was not strength, it was fear. Their distance was not peace, it was confusion. And now, my child, their heart is trembling under the weight of the truth they hid. I have seen their nights. The moments they whispered your name in the dark, the messages they typed and deleted, the tears they never let anyone see. They told others they had moved on, but deep within them, a quiet voice kept saying your name. That voice was me, reminding them that what is pure cannot be erased, and what is divine cannot be replaced. They are afraid, my child. Afraid of facing the truth that they wronged a love that was sacred. Afraid of you discovering what they did behind your back. But you, my precious one, are not here to punish or to expose, you are here to rise above what was meant to break you. You are here to watch how I turn secrets into lessons, and pain into power. The truth they hid involves more than words. There was someone whispering into their ears, guiding them away from you, feeding them lies about you. But I let that happen, not to hurt you, but to test your strength and to purify your love. I wanted you to know what unconditional love feels like, love that endures even when it is misunderstood. Love that does not chase, but trusts that what belongs to it will always return. And now, my child, they are standing at the edge of that truth. The very secret they hid from you has begun to fall apart. The lies they told are turning against them. The people they trusted are revealing their real faces. Everything that was hidden is surfacing, not to bring chaos, but to bring clarity. You will soon receive a sign, a message, a sudden encounter, or a dream. That will confirm what I am telling you now. Do not fear it. Do not react with anger. Let your calmness confuse them, let your peace silence their guilt. Because you are not the same person they once left. You have grown through your pain, and now your energy has become too divine for their old games to reach. When they see you next, they will be stunned. They will feel the shift in your aura. Your silence will speak louder than any confrontation ever could. And they will realize that the secret they tried to hide was never hidden from me. I saw it all. I let it unfold because I was shaping you through it. My child, listen closely. What they hid from you was not only their mistake, it was their weakness. But what you carry within you is not weakness, it is wisdom. You now know how to love without losing yourself. You now understand that loyalty without clarity is blindness, and that real love is never afraid of the truth. So do not chase after their confession. Let it come to you naturally, as all divine revelations do. Because when it does, it will come not through pain, but through awakening. They will break down in tears, not because you demand it, but because my truth will move through their heart. They will be ready to speak, not to explain, but to surrender. And in that moment, my child, you will know, you were never the fool, you were always the chosen one. You were the light that revealed their shadow. You were the prayer that kept their soul from falling too far. Stay calm as I rearrange what they tried to hide. Stay patient as I unfold what they buried. The truth is already traveling toward you, wrapped in divine timing. What was once hidden will soon become the key to your freedom. And when it does, my child, you will not need revenge, your peace will be the loudest justice. My child, the secret they hid is no longer safe in the shadows. The time for silence has ended, and I am moving through every corner of their life, uncovering what was meant to deceive you. The lies they built are collapsing, not by human hands, but by my divine will. The truth they concealed was rooted in fear, fear of losing control, fear of admitting weakness, fear of being seen for who they truly were when the masks came off. They pretended their heart had moved on, that they no longer felt your absence. But inside, their spirit trembled each time your name was spoken. They could not bear to see you rising in peace, shining brighter without them. So they chose silence, hoping it would erase the bond. But my child, how can one erase what I myself have written? They tried to hide their mistakes from you, the messages they sent, the promises they broke, the secret conversations behind your back. They thought no one saw, but I was there in every whisper, in every choice they made in the dark. And now, one by one, those very moments are resurfacing. What they thought would stay buried is being brought into light. Not to shame them, but to cleanse the energy between you. For months, they have been haunted by guilt. They hear your voice in their quiet moments, feel your presence in dreams they cannot explain. You appear in places where they least expect you, a song, a fragrance, a word that echoes your spirit. They call it coincidence, but it is my hand reminding them that the truth cannot stay hidden from love that was ordained by heaven. Their biggest secret, my child, is that they never stopped loving you. They never truly let go. Every relationship they tried after you crumbled because it was built on lies, not love. Their heart refused to connect again, because it still belonged to you. But their pride would not allow them to admit it. They chose the illusion of control over the freedom of truth. And now that illusion is falling apart. There are people around them, friends, family, and even someone who once encouraged them to walk away, who now see the truth clearly. They see the emptiness in their eyes, the longing they hide behind laughter. And soon, word will reach you, a message, a sign, perhaps a conversation you were never supposed to hear. That is when you will understand why I asked you to wait, why I asked you to trust me even when everything looked lost. Because, my child, divine revelation does not come through chaos. It comes through alignment. And now, everything is aligning for you to see the truth without pain. What once would have shattered you will now strengthen you. What once brought you tears will now bring you peace. They are facing the consequences of what they hid. Their mind is restless, their soul heavy. Each time they close their eyes, I show them the moment they betrayed your trust. Each time they try to move on, I remind them of the love they abandoned. Their own spirit is calling for forgiveness, not from the world, but from you. And when you forgive, my child, you will not only set them free, you will free yourself too. I know you ask in your heart, why did they do it? Why hide the truth from me? Because they were afraid of your light. They knew you could see through them, and that terrified them. You loved them purely, and they could not face that kind of purity while still tangled in their shadows. So they hid, from you, from themselves, from the truth. But love, my child, is the greatest revealer. And what love touches, it transforms. You will soon witness this transformation. There will be a divine moment when all confusion fades. It might happen unexpectedly, through a message that finally reaches you, or through their sudden confession that feels guided, not planned. Do not fear it when it comes. Do not rush it either. Everything is unfolding under my timing, and when the truth arrives, you will feel my peace flow through your spirit. Your role now is simple: remain still, remain gentle, remain aligned. Do not chase. Do not question. Just trust that I am orchestrating everything behind the scenes. I am touching their conscience, softening their heart, and preparing them to face you with truth, not pride. The secret they hid was the very seed I used to grow your strength. Their betrayal became the soil where your faith rooted deeply. And now, that seed is blooming, not in revenge, but in revelation. You will see that none of it was wasted. Even the pain served a divine purpose. And soon, my child, you will hear words that were meant for you long ago, words of truth, of apology, of love. They will come not through manipulation, but through surrender. Because when I move, hearts melt, masks fall, and souls remember their divine connection. So breathe, my beloved. Do not carry the burden of their choices anymore. Let me carry it for you. Let me unfold this story the way I designed it, not with fear, but with faith. You are not the victim of their secret, you are the vessel of my revelation. What was hidden in darkness will soon be turned into light before your very eyes. And when that happens, you will understand, you were never forgotten, never unloved, never abandoned. You were simply being positioned for the truth that would set you free. My child, the hour of truth has come. Everything I whispered to your heart in secret, everything I asked you to trust without proof, now unfolds before your eyes. The truth moves like dawn, it doesn't burst, it rises. It begins in quiet ways, through small signs that seem ordinary but carry my hand behind them. You might notice an unusual message on your phone, or hear someone mention their name after a long silence. You might feel a sudden urge to check something you had ignored for months, and there, a forgotten memory waits to be seen again. This is not coincidence. It is me. I am rearranging moments so that truth finds its way to you in perfect timing. Your soulmate can no longer run from the secret they tried to bury. Their own conscience has become their messenger. Each night they wake with the weight of their silence pressing on their chest. They see you in dreams, not angry, but peaceful, and that peace haunts them. It reminds them of what they lost when they chose fear over love. Their friends notice it. The laughter that once filled the room fades quickly now. The eyes that once sparkled with pride seem heavy. They are quieter, thoughtful, carrying a sorrow that cannot be hidden. They tried to explain it away, to themselves, to others, but the truth keeps rising within them like a tide. The lies they built are falling apart. People around them are beginning to speak, each one revealing a piece of what you were never meant to know. And though it may sting at first, my child, remember, revelation is not meant to break you, it is meant to bless you. You cannot heal what you do not know. So I bring truth to your door, not to reopen wounds, but to close them with grace. One evening soon, there will be a message, a call, or an unexpected meeting. It will come when you least expect it, when you have finally made peace within yourself, when you are no longer waiting for it. And in that sacred stillness, I will bring them to you. Their voice will tremble, for they will know they are standing before truth itself. You will not need to ask questions, your spirit will already understand. They will speak, not with pride, not with excuses, but with the broken honesty of a soul seeking forgiveness. They will tell you what they hid, the choices, the fears, the moments they betrayed what was pure. And as they speak, your heart will not burn with anger, but with compassion. Because you will realize, in that moment, that I had already healed you long before this confession came. Their words will not hurt you anymore, they will free you. Your eyes will soften as you listen. Every truth they reveal will dissolve another fragment of pain from your past. For this is my divine alchemy, turning betrayal into wisdom, and heartbreak into peace. You will feel me standing between you both, holding your hearts in my hands, ensuring that every word spoken becomes a step toward healing, not harm. When they finish, there will be silence, a holy kind of silence. In that stillness, you will feel my love wrap around you both. You will understand that forgiveness is not weakness, it is the final act of faith. And as you forgive, I will lift the last of the burden from your shoulders. Your spirit will feel light again, free again, alive again. Do not think that forgiveness means returning to what was. Sometimes, my child, it means moving forward with peace, not returning to pain. But sometimes, it means starting anew, purified, honest, reborn through truth. That decision will not be made by your mind, but by your soul, guided by me. Whether you walk together again or walk apart in peace, you will know it is right because I will fill your heart with calm, not confusion. Remember this, when you forgive, you align yourself with heaven. And in that alignment, blessings rush toward you like a river finally freed. Love will return to you, maybe through the one who repents, or through someone entirely new whose heart I have prepared. Either way, you will not lack love, for you are already loved beyond measure by me. The moment of truth will pass, but its light will remain. You will look back and see that every delay, every unanswered question, every night of tears, it all led you here, to this divine unveiling. What once felt like a curse will now feel like grace. What once hurt will now heal others through the wisdom you carry. Because, my child, I never allow pain without purpose. You will see their eyes fill with tears as they say the words they should have said long ago, I'm sorry. I was lost. I never stopped loving you. And you will know they mean it, because the tremor in their voice will not come from guilt, but from the touch of my spirit softening their heart. If you choose to hold their hand again, I will bless that union with truth this time. If you choose to walk away, I will still bless your path with peace. Either way, you win, because love never loses when it forgives. So stand still, my child. Do not chase the confession. Do not seek revenge. Simply let truth flow toward you, as all divine things do. Your strength, your calm, your unwavering faith, these are your crown now. And those who once doubted you will see what grace truly looks like when worn by someone who trusted me. The secret that once bound you both in silence has become the bridge that will set you free. You are walking into a chapter of clarity now, where nothing hidden can harm you, and everything revealed will bless you. The storm has done its work. The clouds are lifting. The sun is returning. You are stepping into peace, my beloved, and peace, once found, never leaves. My child, now that the truth has surfaced and your heart has found release, a new chapter begins. The weight that once sat heavy on your chest is lifting. The echoes of confusion are fading. For what I promised has been fulfilled, truth revealed, heart softened, and peace restored. You stood through storms that others could not imagine. You waited with patience when all you had were unanswered prayers. And yet, you never stopped believing that something greater was at work behind the pain. That faith has reached heaven, and it has returned as divine reward. Your soulmate, the one whose silence hurt you so deeply, now stands before their own reflection, no longer hiding, no longer pretending. They see clearly now how their own choices wounded a love I had sent to heal them. They carry regret like a shadow, but I am turning even that into light. They needed to lose you to understand your worth. They needed to face truth to understand love. And though it broke them, it has also awakened them. I have shown them what you carried, your loyalty, your kindness, your silent prayers for their soul even when they did not deserve it. Those prayers were never wasted, my child. They were seeds planted in their heart, and now they are blooming into awareness, humility, and longing for redemption. They will never be the same again, because you loved them with purity that reflected me. But listen closely. This part of your journey is no longer about their awakening, it is about your rising. You have learned how to love without losing yourself. You have learned how to let go without bitterness. You have learned that forgiveness is not surrendering to pain, it is reclaiming your freedom. And now, Heaven is opening doors for you that no secret, no lie, no betrayal can ever close again. I am leading you into a season of divine restoration. You will begin to see signs of it, unexpected opportunities, gentle new connections, moments of joy that feel effortless. Where once you walked in tears, you will now walk in ease. Where once your heart felt empty, I will fill it with peace so complete that you will weep not from sorrow, but from gratitude. The energy that once tied you to pain is breaking completely. You will feel it, a lightness in your chest, a quiet sense that something has shifted forever. That is me, releasing you from the spiritual cords of the past. You are free now, my child, free to love again, to live again, to believe again. And as for your soulmate, their path now belongs to me. Whether I bring them back to you or keep them apart for their own healing, trust that it will be exactly as it should. If they return, it will be with truth in their eyes and peace in their heart, no more games, no more shadows, no more fear. If they do not, it will be because I have prepared someone new. Someone whose soul is already in alignment with yours, someone who has prayed for a heart like yours without even knowing your name. Either way, love will find you again, and this time it will not hurt. You will know it's divine because it will not come with confusion. It will come with calm. It will not demand proof, because peace itself will be the proof. It will not repeat the past, it will redeem it. My child, you may not see it yet, but heaven is already celebrating you. The angels are rejoicing, for you have completed a difficult soul lesson with grace. You did not turn bitter, you turned brighter. You did not seek revenge, you sought me. And because of that, I am pouring blessings into your life that will overflow in ways you never imagined. Very soon, doors will open, sudden breakthroughs in areas that once felt blocked. Finances will flow where there was lack. People will show kindness where there was judgment. Your name will be spoken in rooms where opportunities wait for you. Because when you choose faith over fear, I honor that choice with abundance. The truth that once caused you pain will now protect you. You will walk in wisdom. You will no longer ignore your intuition, for it speaks my language. You will sense who carries light and who hides darkness. You will no longer be deceived, because I have given you the sight of discernment. So, my child, walk forward now, not looking back, but looking up. The past has done its work. The lesson has been learned. You are not who you were before this storm, you are stronger, softer, wiser, and closer to me. Let your forgiveness be your final act of faith. Speak blessings even over those who caused you pain, for by doing so, you release heaven's power over your future. When you bless what once broke you, I turn it into gold in your hands. Your story will inspire others. Your peace will heal hearts that have forgotten hope. And your light, oh, your light, will never dim again. You are my chosen one. You are protected by my angels, surrounded by grace, and destined for miracles that will leave even your enemies in awe. The chapter of secrets and sorrow is over. Now begins the chapter of clarity and overflow. Rest in me tonight, my child. Do not replay the past anymore, it no longer exists in the realm I am calling you into. The dawn of your joy is near. And when you wake, you will feel it, that quiet certainty that everything you went through was not in vain. It was the path to your purpose, the road to your restoration. And I promise you this, from this moment on, no secret, no betrayal, no fear will ever steal your peace again. You will walk under open heaven, blessed, whole, and seen. For I am with you, always, in all things, in all ways. My child, now that you have walked through the fire and stood in the light of truth, I need you to understand something greater, something your heart already knows, but your soul is just beginning to remember. This journey was never about punishment, it was about purification. Every moment of confusion, every tear that fell without reason, every prayer you whispered into the dark, it was all part of your awakening. The pain that once felt endless was the very fire that shaped you into who you were meant to become. You are not broken. You are reborn. And what once felt like an ending was only the door to your divine beginning. Do you remember how you kept asking me why? Why did they betray you? Why did truth take so long to appear? Why did I stay silent when you cried for answers? My child, I was not silent. I was speaking in the stillness. I was removing what you could not see. I was shifting timelines and aligning hearts behind the veil of the unseen. Because had I shown you everything too soon, it would have crushed you. But now your spirit is strong enough to hold the truth, to see through the illusion, and to love from wisdom instead of fear. The person you were before this could not have held the blessings that are now coming your way. You were too kind to those who drained you, too patient with those who lied, too forgiving of those who never apologized. But this chapter has taught you balance, how to keep your heart open but your boundaries sacred. How to walk in compassion without becoming a doormat. How to forgive without losing your peace. Your soulmate's confession was the turning point, not the destination. It was the final release of the karmic energy that tied you to pain. That truth had to come forward for the cycle to end. And now, as it dissolves into light, I am writing a new story for you, one that does not begin with heartbreak but with healing, one that does not revolve around loss but around divine gain. The energy that once pulled you toward pain has been broken. The lessons have been completed. The cords have been cut. You are now in alignment with your highest timeline, the one that vibrates with peace, love, and fulfillment. Very soon, you will begin to feel an invisible shift around you. Your mornings will feel lighter. You will wake without the heaviness that once sat in your chest. You will notice that certain memories no longer trigger you, they simply exist as distant echoes of a life you have already transcended. This is the sign that you have fully healed, when the past no longer calls your name, because your soul has already outgrown its echo. And now, my child, I am preparing to surprise you. Not with chaos, not with uncertainty, but with divine alignment that feels like peace finding its way home. The same universe that once tested you is now about to reward you. The same heavens that once seemed silent are now singing your name. Your obedience in pain has summoned abundance in joy. Your patience has built a foundation for miracles that no one can shake. I am sending people into your life who will mirror the healed version of you. Kind, stable, honest souls who recognize your light and never try to dim it. They will speak truth without hesitation. They will bring peace without confusion. And when they arrive, you will understand why all those who came before had to leave. The one who hurt you, too, will find redemption, not through your tears, but through their own realization. They will see what they lost when they lost you, and though you may show them kindness, your heart will no longer ache for what once was. Because when healing completes, attachment dissolves. You will bless them and move forward, not from bitterness, but from freedom. They will carry your name like a quiet prayer for the rest of their life, not out of guilt, but out of gratitude for the love that once touched their soul and showed them what truth feels like. My beloved child, you must also know that you are walking into divine restoration, a season where I return everything that pain tried to steal from you. What you thought was lost forever will return in higher form. The love you gave will come back multiplied. The stability you longed for will be established. And the laughter that once faded will fill your days again. For every tear, there will be double joy. For every night of worry, there will be mornings of calm. For every rejection, I am sending acceptance that feels like home. I am rebuilding you with divine precision, nothing missing, nothing broken. There will be moments soon where you will pause and whisper, "This peace feels unreal." But it is real, my child, it is me. I am the stillness behind your smile, the warmth in your chest, the quiet joy that needs no reason. You will walk into rooms and shift energies just by existing. People will feel safe around you without knowing why. That is because my light will be shining through you. You will become the proof that love survives even the worst storms. Every area of your life is being touched now: relationships, finances, purpose, health. Things that once seemed delayed will move quickly. Doors that once refused to open will unlock on their own. Because the energy of truth carries power, it clears what deception once blocked. And when new love finds you, and it will, you will recognize it not by intensity, but by calm. It will not rush. It will not hide. It will feel like you both have known each other for lifetimes. Because in truth, you have, your souls agreed to meet after you healed. This love will not test you, it will teach you peace. It will not make you question your worth, it will honor it daily. And you will see how easy love feels when it is guided by heaven, not by fear. Do not doubt, my child, the way I am now moving on your behalf. Even the smallest details of your life are being rearranged. That unexpected delay, that missed call, that sudden change in plan, it is all divine redirection. You are being led to blessings that carry your name on them. No one can take them. No power can block them. No envy can touch them. What is yours is already sealed in my will. You will soon step into moments of divine confirmation, songs that echo your prayers, numbers that repeat before miracles unfold, dreams that feel like messages from me. Pay attention. These are not coincidences, they are signatures of my presence. I am showing you that I am not distant. I am walking beside you, guiding your every step. You will see now that even the ones who betrayed you were part of my plan, not to harm you, but to refine you. Had they stayed, you would have settled for less than what you deserve. Their betrayal was the key that opened your awakening. Their lies were the lessons that taught you discernment. Their absence was the space I needed to fill with truth. And when you finally look back, you will no longer say, "Why did this happen to me?" You will say, "Thank you, God, for letting it happen for me. Because it made you stronger, softer, and closer to me than ever before." You will find yourself praying differently now, not asking me to fix others, but thanking me for fixing you. You will no longer seek closure from people, because you will realize I am your closure. I am your peace, your justice, your promise, your beginning and end. And when you smile now, it will not be to hide pain. It will be because you have tasted healing. Your joy will become contagious. Wherever you go, your presence will carry my comfort. You will heal others just by existing, because pain purified through love becomes medicine for the world. My child, heaven has remembered every tear you cried in silence. Not one went unnoticed. Not one was wasted. And now, the same heaven that watched you weep is preparing to watch you shine. Miracles are forming like stars before dawn. You will not need to chase them, they will find you. Because miracles follow peace, not panic. So breathe now. Let go of the last fragments of worry. What's meant for you is not lost. It's simply waiting for the right moment to meet you. Your story is shifting from secrecy to sovereignty, from heartbreak to harmony, from waiting to receiving. The angels are rejoicing, for you have completed a sacred cycle. And I, your Creator, am proud of you beyond words. You trusted me when nothing made sense. You stayed kind when the world tested your patience. You forgave when you could have cursed. That, my child, is divine strength. Now walk in it. Stand tall in your light. Let peace be your crown, and wisdom your armor. You have nothing left to fear, because fear only survives in darkness, and you, my beloved, have become light. Wherever you go, I go with you. Wherever you rest, I rest upon you. And wherever you speak love, I multiply it 1,000-fold. You are safe. You are guided. You are chosen. And from this moment on, you are free.